Hey, what's up guys? I wanted to take a quick second to remind you, please hit that subscribe button, and if you like what we're doing and want to make a donation, you can do that via Cash App at American Made Channel. Now, let's jump into the video.
To me, being a gangster was better than being president of the United States.
Yeah, we were introduced to each other through some mutual friends a couple occasions. We really weren't buddies. We just knew each other. Hello, goodbye. Initially, when we first met, it was part of the job kind of thing. Then, like anything else, when you spend a lot of time with somebody, you get friendly with them. And we started having a pretty good friendship, I'd say. Like anything else, you have a good time. It's about business, about money is the bottom line, really. At my trial, when I testified against John Gotti Jr., he held a letter I gave him since 1994 for 15 years. Unless it's somebody's wife who holds that letter for 15 years. Does anybody know anybody who will hold a letter for 15 years? That's one. His sister's wedding. His father made me go on as a groom to that wedding party. At his sister's honeymoon, it was here in Vegas at the MGM. I was told to be there. In 1984, I took them here for their honeymoon as their bodyguard. Me and John Gotti Jr. had an apartment together. Me and John Gotti Jr. on a boat, 280 Baja, twin engine. Me and John Gotti Jr. had a club on 113th Street. Me and John Gotti Jr., he was my best man. I was at his wedding party at the Helmsley Palace. My son's birthday, he was there. He was made in 1988, John Gotti Jr. His father was straightened out in 78. I came around since 1982. So I took the ride from the rise of the Gottis all the way till John Gotti Sr. went to jail. John Gotti Jr. became a maid guy when John Gotti Jr. became a skipper in this picture. And in 1991, John Gotti Jr. becomes the acting boss. So when he talks like this, what am I doing at his wedding party? What is he doing signing the certificate as my best man? What is he doing throwing a party for me? Why is his car in my father-in-law's name? Why is his mother's car in my name? These are questions that people that are mob historians, they understand.
He was, for a short period of time, around us. He was around me. He was on record with Mike Brew, 89 to 91. And I would tell people say, well, John, he's such a lowlife. He's such a dirtbag. He's such a piece of garbage. And he wasn't even Italian. He was an Albanian kid. His name is Alite. Okay, he was a real filthy animal. Abused his own children, abused his wife, an animal. And I would say to these people today, they would ask me, but why? Why in that period of time, 89 to 91, did you have this guy around your crew? And in 91, I chased him. I slapped him and chased him out of the neighborhood. But you started to hear some of the things about this individual, what a lowlife from that he was, okay? And I would say that you have to understand, to rule the streets, to rule that dark world, okay? You sometimes have to have yourself, you have to have, it's sort of like it's akin to having a conscript. You're not going to send a man of respect, a man of honor, to go into some junkie park to slap some junkie. You're going to send one of their own to do it. And that was the necessity of some of these dirtbags, these slimeballs. So you try to limit the caliber of a dirtbag this individual would be. If you thought that he was only a roughneck guy and he was a half a cokehead, you used him for things of that nature. If you found out worse things than that, well, then naturally you would take actions like I did. You would slap him and chase him out of the neighborhood like I did. Okay? Those are the things you do. But these are individuals that weren't on our par. You're considered an outsider. You're non-Italian, so therefore you're not privy to our table. You'll wait for the scraps to drop off of our table, and you'll hope you can eat a piece of one of those scraps.